what is it? Angus Cloud's reading. I don't know why I'm playing this chopped and screwed version, but I basically feel like, Angus Cloud looks a lot like Mac. I think maybe a lot of people have those similarities or can make those comparisons. And when I saw him, I'm like, oh, this is not looking good. It's like I kind of saw certain things ahead of time, but I just don't like to, put that on people's lives like that. And to find out that he passed away was very interesting. So I'm finding his card right now. I'm going to use this Knight of Cups as him. So here's his card. All right, so this is Knight of Cups energy, okay, for Angus Cloud. Very much looks like Mac. I want to just focus on his energy. So his birthday is July 10th, 98. All right, we're just going to see what happened, what's going on, how did this occur, what's going on around his energy. Show me the Three of Swords. He feels like he's being cut off somehow. That's the one thing that I keep seeing. Having to make a very difficult decision. We're going to look further into these cards, okay? So, juggling. We're going to look into what he's juggling first in the past. What decisions that he had to make. Moving too quickly, not paying attention to what's around you, creating some sort of resistance. And he's talking about family, Ten of Cups, ultimately wanting happiness, ultimately wanting to protect his family, it seems like. Reckless behaviors or reckless moves. It's like living in two different worlds. One is very normal, standard for him. And then in this other world with like all this attention and fame, it's like very quick, moving fast, different people all up in your space. So many different opportunities coming at you, but it's like moving too fast. That's what I keep hearing. Let's see what this Eight of Swords in the situation is. Some sort of blockage. I don't know if there's a son, child, potentially. And then it's talking about this betrayal. Somebody is very upset about something. I'm assuming it's him for Angus. Okay. It's like feeling blocked off, cut off, right? Like the road ends here. That's what I keep hearing. The road ends here. But he's like, but wait, the Sun card. Like somebody either has a child or maybe pregnant. But then it's also showing me like this Knight of Pentacles. You're not moving fast enough. I don't know much about this person. I did see the first season of Euphoria, just to let you all know, but I never looked this person up. Don't know them like that. I don't do that with any of these artists or celebrities that I do tarot readings for. And I'm 100% legit and authentic, and I'm allowing you guys to see the cards because people be trying to play me, and I just want you guys to see the table. It ain't no extra stuff. It's just raw. And betrayal, right? Feeling betrayed, backstabbed. Okay? Why is he feeling backstabbed? Judgment card, Three of Swords, heartbroken. He's very heartbroken about something. I just want to turn over some extra cards to kind of clarify where's the judgment and the heartbreak coming from. Potential infidelities with other people. And then also the Emperor card, feeling like somebody's like taking control or losing control. That's what I keep hearing. Affecting the love life. And potentially someone backstabbing them back. It's kind of strange with this King of Wands energy coming out of nowhere. It's like somebody reached out and communicated with this person and that just kind of drove them up a wall. I don't know what that's about, but that's like a lot of downloaded energy. Hierophant card, saying a prayer in the root. That's something that he keeps like holding on to, like his faith, and feeling torn between two different places. So that's why it feels like in one direction, it's like, oh, I'm raised like, Catholic or Jewish or a certain type of a way traditionally, and I have to stick to these things. But if I go along with the standard, all it's gonna do is pull me back into pull my career back. That's what it keeps feeling like. Like it's a contradiction of some sort of pulling the career back because of spiritual beliefs. So, sorry, I gotta change this. This is my sexy music. Anyway, so King of Swords energy. Somebody's cutting this off. Someone's cutting this situation off. It looks like the end of the road of like feeling like they're getting a new start or a new beginning, but they're saying that it's something karmic affiliated with this. We're gonna get some sort of clarification really quick. Look at that deception. This person feels deceived with the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So feeling deceived, dealing with the Nine of Cups, could be dealing with a lot of partying, drinking, different situations like that, being around different people. Nine of Pentacles. And then it's showing me a female energy. Maybe somebody that's not necessarily around in the house. That could be another individual. But dealing with certain financial troubles at home. I don't know what that's about. But we're going to clarify. So what I want to do, I want to find... I want to find the Death card really quick. Because I just want to see what happened with this person. I can pick up on any type of sicknesses or anything related to that or outside of that. Events, whatever it may be. But he's showing me like feeling very heartbroken and betrayed and feeling like he's cut off on so many different angles, like all at once. And that's what seems to be troubling this person a lot. Here it is. So this Death card, oops. Oh wow, his mother, this Empress card fell to the floor, so it's like reaching out for his mom. I don't know what that's about, but it's like reaching out for a mother or somebody that they love. That signifies a very motherly figure to them. I guess they're sending their love to that person. Let me shuffle. So it looks like, wow, the Devil card, Ten of Cups. He was warned about this. Some sort of significant other probably warned him. Look at that black card coming up again. Okay, so I think I know what's going on here. So I keep looking at this this Death card here because I wanted to understand the cause of death or what was going on with him. And it's showing me the Four of Cups and the Death card next to it. Usually whenever I see Four of Cups, I usually see like a codependency on substances from time to time, or either drinking a lot, dealing maybe with a mixture of two substances and drugs, potentially. It's kind of like getting a warning. Tower card, some sort of accident or something happened in the past with this Tower card, or some sort of abruption that happened that probably could have affected his I don't know why I keep hearing paralysis, but I do, like nearly reaching paralysis, and luckily he was protected because it's showing me the Seven of Wands trying to keep this person together. But there's a lot of inner battles this person is dealing with, lots of competition, struggling with different circumstances and situations. From that accident, it seems like this kind of led this aspect of addiction or sleeplessness that seems to be going on. He's placing this Devil card in the root. Devil card in the root can be excessive spending, it can be gambling, it can be drugs, it can be addiction to porn, sex, different things like that. Just a lot of things that are kind of like holding you back, you know? Okay, so let's look at the situation. We have, again, that Ten of Cups, talking about focusing on family being in the situation. Hanged Man, being some sort of sacrifice or a delay, particularly related to love and maybe dealing with another significant other. It's like kind of like dealing with all these different losses or foldovers at once. Expecting a new beginning for a career, potentially regaining, love or starting over with new love, and expecting those opportunities to kind of come forward, I guess. And it's showing me the moon card. That's not necessarily promise. It's like kind of like walking into some sort of level of success, but not necessarily understanding the secrets behind the moon, right? And you don't necessarily see the hidden enemies while, the crab is moving through the water towards the potential dangers. What's the potential danger? Look at that, Four of Swords. Death. It's kind of crazy. What else do you have? And I keep looking at this Page of Pentacles. I keep looking at a boy, reaching out to a little boy. Maybe there's some sort of fallout in some sort of relationship this person had, but they're more so focused on a child of some sort. Because they keep mentioning a child or mentioning certain family, but it's like Eight of Cups. I guess I'm out of here. Very interesting. Now, I have a question. Let's see. Six of Wands, victory card. Nine of Wands. There's a lot of I'm sorry's to a mother. Finding out which direction to take and not listening to certain people. Needing to kind of be his own man, but it seems like he was kind of being bossed around by like a mother and father, two parental figures that tried to reason with this person, but he was wilding. He was doing his own thing and living in a very toxic fame, gambling, like just a lot of indulgence all over the place. And it kind of catches up with you financially, you know what I'm saying? And it's showing me this Five of Cups, like, you know what I mean? It's like a lot of loss. It's a lot of different loss going on. Let me see. I want to find his card. And for some reason, I keep feeling like I need to pull out Mr. Miller. Because when I saw that man, I said, yo, he looks like Mac. And keep in mind, Mac Miller, he died September 7th, 2018. I did a reading on him already. I'll probably attach it to this one after I get off the live and also post my ratings or how much I charge, $60 for 30 minutes, which you guys can book me. And I'll also create other options for you all soon and be more consistent with these readings. Yay! All right, back to it. What's the connection here? I want to specifically tap into Mac's energy and figure out what this is. Because it seems like there's some sort of like secret, like a secret shh. That's what I keep seeing in my head. Like, be quiet, don't say nothing. You know what I mean? So what's this? I believe Mac is like a Capricorn Aquarius. And I know that this is his opposite sign. Angus, Cloud is his opposite sign, which is Cancer, okay? So there's a lot of polar energy going on. Knight of Wands, move on. Whoa, Death card in the past. Five of Cups, work. Okay, this Knight of Pentacles is in a situation. Similar story. Somebody wants them out of there with drugs, and then somebody's also interfering in some sort of relationship. It's kind of like a reverb of the same story years later. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it can't necessarily happen around the same time, but there's a lot of energy pertaining to work. Maybe pulling in on his energy. That's what I keep hearing. This person was pulling in on my energy. Oh, wow. Look at that. That candle acting up. That's his card. certain aspects to where they keep trying to pull his energy back into this euphoria thing, and he's like, oh, okay, so y'all want to fuck around, excuse my language, but that's how Mac feel. Like, yeah, cool, my nigga look like me, but he don't know what he getting himself into. Like, Knight of Wands is very much like fast paced, fast moving. You just going along with shit just to go along with shit and to get put on. But it's like, joke's on you. Death card is in the past, right? Mac is still angry about what happened to him. I'm assuming with his own personal afflictions or whatever happened to him with his passing. And now it's like kind of just like, I'm not going to jump into you. That's what I keep hearing. Like, they want me. It's like they want Mac to jump into this Angus cloud person. It's kind of interesting, or just to try to channel that energy through. But he's still upset about that. In the situation, again, Knight of Pentacles, career moving not as quickly as they want, cutting this person off. Cutting this person off with this King of Swords, maybe an executive decision of some sort. Again, but the Four of Cups talks about indulgences, having addictions, having specific problems, and then maybe there's like some sort of divorce or potential breakup in a relationship that had an effect on, I would probably say, both of their lives, to be honest with you. But look at this. Confirming that, Five of Cups. It's like letting everything go. Again, talking about, the month of September. This is, reminder of that hangman energy. That sacrifice energy. What am I giving up so much of myself? Or am I giving up too much of my time to other people instead of investing in what's important to me? And in the end, it's like kind of losing everything so quickly. But it's showing me I will heal from this or try to gain strength from this lesson. It's quite interesting. A lot of burdens, a lot of stress, particularly being center stage is what it looks like. Wanting to be around family or wanting family to celebrate and be happy with them. But there's a lot of, for some reason, he keeps mentioning a betrayal. Feeling backstabbed. I want to look into that. Six of Cups. He wishes that he just left that shit alone. Look at that. Or just got back with friends that he used to know and left that shit alone. I'm going to look into this Ten of Swords really quick. Self-care. Forgive me for taking so long, you guys. I love doing my readings. It's just that I have a lot of haters and people trying to doubt me and keep me in a very undertone space and make me doubt myself, and the whole time I'm right, telling the truth and being empathetic, understanding and compassionate and kind and good-hearted. But those that have been loyal to me, I appreciate y'all. That know that I've been doing this for years and still supported me even when I was around some real high-profile, crazed people. All right. Look at that, Betrayal, the Sun card. This Knight of Pentacles keeps coming up and in the situation, and he's feeling like somebody gave him a bad deal, but he was ordered to. Somebody was ordered to do this. So, no conversation, no talk about it, not necessarily too aware of it. Four of Pentacles, losing aspects of possessions, control over life, not really saying too much, kind of not being in a space of not really trusting friends or people that may be close to them in some sort of entourage. And then it's just like Knight of Pentacles, somebody's like doing like a bad deal or something, giving something to somebody, and then it showed me this Eight of Cups, walk away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like there's no forewarning. That's what I keep hearing. There's no forewarning. And then it showed me this Queen of Wands having a situation with some female. Conversation and talking about traveling back, but also wanting to take time to recoup or just like focus on themselves and not really being able to do that. A lot of infidelity, a lot of different things like that, but it's showing me this betrayal, not seeing this coming. Four of Swords again, rest card. That's the ultimate outcome. People kind of spoke about this and were concerned. Who was concerned? Three of Cups, Devil card, Ten of Pentacles, family. Family dealing with like I said, being overindulgent, being with different people. Money, fame, you know? That's what it comes with, right? Ten of Pentacles, Devil card, overindulgence, fame, partying, doing the most, kind of catches up with you. King of Swords, it's like I'm giving you a taste, but I'm cutting you off. And somebody's making this executive decision. I'm just going to leave it at that. To confirm the aspects of executive decision, again, here his card is here. And he's a Cancer, but he's stressed the fuck out. He's stressed out. Why is he stressed out? Because of this King of Cups. Who is this King of Cups that has like a lot of Scorpio energy to them? I'm not going to say too much, but it's related to work. Related to work. What do you want to say about that person? What do you would like to say about that person? He's saying something about what happened to him with this Four of Cups that kept coming up next to his crown in the Death card. Some bad batch that was given to him. Kind of like not being fully aware, but still taking it. Also fighting. Somebody's like trying to fight this off. And then Tower card. Sudden dramatic change, right? Ace of Cups. Something in a cup, some sort of medication, something's happening. Maybe they're not fully aware of it or seen with it. They're calling out for their mother. Opportunity card to talk to mother and father. Look at that. Talking to mother and father all over again. Wanting to be with them, be back home with them. Like just keep things very simple. It's like that's where they were comfortable at. Let me see at the bottom of the deck. Fool card. Okay. Fool card, Temperance card. This deals with a lot of pH balance, science, drugs, pharmaceuticals. Look at that. Nine of Swords. Affecting the brain, affecting the way of thinking, but also somebody potentially sedating. And then here's this like King of Wands. Who's this King of Wands? Strength card. Judgment card. It's like somebody wants to start a new beginning with someone else and he can't handle it. That's a lot to take in. That's like a lot. I want to clarify. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I can clarify with this. But it seems like this is something that other people knew. Certain people were aware of, and they knew that it would create more buzz and craze over this person's likeness of Mac in a strange way. And they got what they want, but I keep feeling like on the spiritual side that Mac is not too happy about that. And he's like, all right, you want to play? Cool, let's play. And this seems to be the result of it. Like kind of like a redundant thing, but I don't think he's done. Because he's not really the type of person, it seems like, to deal with disrespect. Like, even if they got money. That's what I keep hearing. I'm not willing to tolerate no disrespect, even if they got money and this and that. And I'm like, yeah, okay. I hear you. Felt like he was being watched. King of Swords. This King of Swords card keeps coming up. Not talking. Somebody's not talking. Look at that. Nine of Swords. What's this Page of Swords and this King of Swords connected to? Look at that. With this King of Pentacles, who happens to be who we just listening to right now. What's the Spy? Cripple this motherfucker. That's what I keep hearing. Cripple him. Death card. You want to play? Sometimes people better be very careful with like people's energy, right? Usually when I do certain things, I channel energy. I'm not trying to be no man. I just pick up on what I sense, feel, and I stay in my lane and be a girl. But this King of Swords, what's this King of Swords about? What? Page of Cups. Ending some sort of relationship, refusing to take some sort of partnership. That's what I keep looking at. Probably not taking the next step forward. But this person was very courageous and brave, like they ain't changing their mind. Suspended one. And then this Ace of Wands is like determining that person's success, whether if they pass or not, like pass to the next level or continue on with their career, but they're being held into something or held back. Oops. Oh, wow. That card fell. Let me see what this is. Tower card again. This is like a sudden shock, like just a sudden switch. And it feels like, I don't know if this is like, I kind of feel like I'm looking at him, right? I don't feel like it's specifically related to any type of like, how can I say it? It's just like, you know how someone just drops and passes out or something? That's what it looks like. But it's like, it feels like they're drinking something or taking something and they seem fine in the beginning. And it's just like, it's like somebody just dropping and they can't talk. Like, it's just very strange. Eight of Wands in the communication, certain things aren't communicated. What aren't? Never really getting to say goodbye, only sticking to work. Look at that. Empress card, Four of Swords. Not being able to see their mother. They keep complaining about that. Like, oh, y'all promised me work. Y'all promised me this. You promised me that I could have been with my family. And you playing. Six of Cups. Wanted to journey back home. Is what it looks like. Or journey back. Or just kind of either you let me go or you let me go see my loved ones. Like a mother, my children, whoever, whatever. Like people that I love. Chariot card, you know. July. Right? July 31st. We're on this full moon energy. But he keeps putting out this Nine of Swords card. And again, this has a lot to deal with like either fall, winter, and energy because the Nine of Swords is very much 9, signifying September, right? But also dealing with a lot of trauma in the mind, in the brain. But it's like a sudden, dramatic response. Maybe from like some sort of dispute. That's what I keep hearing. A dispute potentially involving drugs, different things like that. If he did not suffer from an infliction or anything of that nature, if he did, it just feels like he just drops. I don't know what that is, but that's what I'm picking up on. And then it's showing me this Wheel of Fortune. Certain things coming full circle in a strange way. Like I said, Nine of Swords often deals with head trauma. It could just be medical, but it also feels like a sudden shock or something's like he's blacking out immediately. Like he's just dropping down immediately. So I don't know if it's because somebody inflicted that wound on him. It could be through drugs, but it also feels like it could be through a direct hit. I don't know what that's about, but that's just what I keep seeing. Like he's minding his business and then it's just dropped out of nowhere. Choices. What's the choices? He was choosing to be with somebody. It's looking like this Queen of Wands, like really invested in this woman or somebody that he really cared about and wanted to be with. And how is she acting? She wanted that life. She wanted that attention too. She wanted that world. And she seemed to be willing to do anything that she could to get it. And I guess it's talking about marriage, potentially locking certain things in, possessions. But again, this Devil card, the industry or certain things kind of get in the way and people kind of get caught up in, you know, distractions, especially when they're going into something so different and scary and you think that you have somebody that's there to support you and secure you. But it looks like the Moon card, somebody's living a double life. Like, it's like you want to say you want to be married one minute and then you out hoeing the next minute. Like, let's just be for real on what it is. But people, like, really finding out what's going on, you know, creates a lot of disturbance in them. And there's this Page of Pentacles again. Focusing on a child or maybe a nephew or a boy. It's some sort of boy that reminds him of himself that he keeps trying to hold close to. And has to see all this stuff and is stressed, going through a lot of distress with news and people, and he's trying to be strong for this child. Two of Swords, you know, he's like, I made my choice. I made my choice. There's certain things I'm not okay with. And so he does feel defeated, you know, very defeated, because it seems like it was very sideswiped. He didn't see it coming. He didn't see a lot of plans coming, or certain things happening, but I just really felt like they were trying to use him to channel max energy. Again, Ace of Pentacles, somebody blocking this off with the Nine of Wands, Justice card, Ace of Swords, people looking into this, sending a lot of love, but having a lot of challenges with love, having a lot of challenges with money, family, people leaving him. He keeps talking about individuals like walking away, and just kind of cutting out and leaving him, or taking him for what he has and just going about their business like it's okay. I don't know what that's about. I'm going to pull out a Queen of Cups energy, because that often talks about significant others. For the most part, that talks about significant others. If you guys see me doing anything over here, I'm just like replaying the music. That's it. I want to talk about significant others because he keeps bringing up love and feeling betrayed in some sort of connection with someone. So I'm just trying to focus on who this person is, because I don't know anything about him. I don't know his business like that, but it seems like there's like a lot of either infidelities on maybe things that he's done, and now this person's like trying to just hurt him in the worst way with somebody that he's close to. I don't know what that's about. I'm just picking up on what I feel. Okay, so all right, who is this? What? Knight of Pentacles. That's funny. So this was somebody that often saw potential in this person because of how they looked. Funny enough, similar to Mac, but also could have a lot of potential and security around them. Is who he's talking about. This Queen of Cups is a significant other. Like Ace of Cups, you know, love was new, brand new, felt nice, you know, in the past. It was really good. Nine of Pentacles in the root, you know, we celebrated a lot of things together, but there was a lot of stress in the situation. Let's see, near future, Magician card. This person was working a lot. This person probably wanted to marry this person. They keep reiterating the same thing over and over again, but I was blocked. That's the outcome. I was blocked. So what I want to do is look at the situation card, which was the Ten of Wands, feeling stressed out, right? So what's this stress about? Deception. I feel like I'm being lied to. I feel like certain things are deceiving me, or I have to watch my back everywhere that I go. That's the words that I keep hearing, so I'm just letting you know what I hear. I'm moving fast throughout life, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing me. A lot of women want me. They think that I'm sexy, I'm fine, you know what I'm saying? I'm new on the streets. Whatever, I got a lot of attention very quickly, and things happen very fast. That's what I keep hearing. Six of Cups. I just wanted things to be the way that they used to be. It's like they're very reminiscent, you know what I'm saying, on the people that even if he didn't have money like that, at least they took care of each other. That's what he keeps saying. He didn't have much, but at least he had a good network of people that loved him. It seems like a different polar opposite to where it's like a lot of fake love in the industry, but then you start to realize the people that genuinely love you want you home, right? And he's indecisive between his career and coming home. So as you can see, this person has one foot on land and another one in the water, like with the balancing between home life and work life. Look at that, Eight of Pentacles. Constantly trying to work and find out, okay, are y'all keeping me here to keep me here because I'm doing a scene? Or what's going on? Are y'all giving me work? That's what I keep hearing. Ooh. Generosity card. It seemed like you wanted to turn this upside down. People not being generous. Waiting to hear something back or hear good news coming in. That's what I keep hearing. Like waiting by a phone or something, or get communication. Signing contracts. Awaiting contracts of some sort. But look at that. Five of Cups. Being disappointed. It's like, oh yeah, we'll have this for you, like, by the end of August. That's what I keep hearing. Like, oh yeah, we'll have this for you by the end of August. But it's like they're smiling through their teeth. That's just such a weird feeling. And then they literally pass a month before then. That's what I keep feeling. It's like hearing back from some sort of executive office or something, or you know what I mean? That's what it feels like. That's that's what it feels like. Look at that. Karma, Wheel of Fortune. It's like I'm looking at this this wheel. Look at that. Time's up. It's like people are just like pulling names with this, Wheel of Fortune, right? It's kind of like on some weird old Russian roulette type shit, or just like very to the time frame with certain things. And feeling betrayed. Didn't see it coming. They're thinking, oh, okay, I got another come on, or I got another thing, da 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 da. Nope. Stabbed in the back. So again, Knight of Wands, moving on, but somebody's being watched while they're moving around. Fool card, not watching their step, thinking that everything is somewhat secure, but again, this Nine of Swords, a lot of trauma, a lot of brain trauma, a lot of torment, missing a son, messing with his self-esteem, drugs. What's going on? Love life. His love life gave him strength, but it seems like somebody interfered with that and somebody's choosing something else and blocking them off. Again, Devil card. They don't see it coming until it's just like fully in their face with this Devil card and how they feel betrayed with love. And this just has like this traumatic effect on them. Reaching out for, again, this, look at that, how these cards just keep coming out over and over again. Knight of the Page of Pentacles, reaching out to a son or a child or someone that they love. Here's that Scorpio energy again. King of Cups. I don't know why I keep looking at this particular Scorpio energy in connection to the man that we're listening to, Mac, and him for some reason. It's just very interesting. I'm not going to say too much. I'm going to leave it here at this rest card. He wants to rest. I think I've said a lot in the span of 30 minutes. Yeah, it's time to rest. He feels very cut off by certain people. Hurt. Very hurt. Feeling very betrayed. And that's kind of what I'm sensing so far. I'm going to use this Oracle deck really quick because I can get a lot of... let me just shuffle it and see what comes out. Anything that guides or ancestors want to say in order to cover this person through their transition and what they may be feeling and going through. Yeah, love, indecision. A lot of indecision. We're feeling torn between that and career. Look at that Sun card in the root. What's the best choice for me? But I'm forced to walk away. Temple path, heartbroken card. This is the only thing where it led me. So, again, a lot of indecision with love. Just gonna put this down. A lot of indecision with love. Are you coming with me? Or are you not coming with me? You know, hurting this person's heart. A lot of love, like door to romance, dealing with like a lot of situations pertaining to feeling secure with Archangel Michael. He needed a lot of protection. He had that protection around him in the past, is what he's saying with this. Again, focusing on self. But at the bottom of in the situation, it's showing me choices card. You have to make these choices, but these choices are not necessarily the best choices that you may want to make for yourself. Personally, right? Spiritually, temple path. This talks about taking a particular path in the situation, so it's not necessarily the best path. Feeling heartbroken because you're being stopped if you don't continue on with the path, but doing your best to find healing with heartbreak, with disappointment, with people trying to put some sort of hold on your career. Look at that. So it's like, here I am waiting for this cornucopia, for this money to come through. You know, that's the plan. I'm waiting to sign something, but they just straight up cut me off. It's like they had me bound. They had me stuck, waiting. I'm over here dealing with some sort of doctor or something. And it looks like either somebody's prescribing him something, affecting his health, affecting his ability to perform. But it's just like more so of the fact that he was expecting to kind of come back. That's what his expectation was. But he's just gonna have to really balance the transition of that energy because it seems like they forced him out. But he was waiting. He was just like in this very bound position, waiting. I don't know what that's about, but that's what I keep seeing. Like waiting, 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 and then out of nowhere, being cut off. So, if you all would like to book me, you can also go to my bio. All that other fun stuff. I will be doing more readings, monthly readings, and also other celebrity readings as well. Just to put a little plug in, y'all can reach out to me at Queen Prodigy 369 underscore on Instagram or Queen Prodigy 0369 on IG. Queen Prodigy on Twitter, and you can also email me at queenprodigy369 at gmail. Call me, book me, schedule me. The links are all there. Y'all can find me. I'm tired. I hope you all enjoyed. Have a wonderful night.